Uh-oh. Whoa! Right, well, we faffed around too long, and, we're now at war. Ah! Help! The first phase of the 100 Years' War. What is the war goal? They're attacking with quite a few. Thankfully, we've got ships and they don't. Well, they've got one, sorry. So it begins. And I'm desperately trying to work out how it begins, why it begins, where it begins. Yeah, if we crush them as they come across to us, this potentially works quite nicely, right? And then we can counter. Attacker war goal is win the 100 Years War. So it's just, I assume it's just their generic one. So okay, they've kicked it off now. So I can still win the 100 years, still complete my objective by going after them. Right, how do I raise the, how do I call them into battle? Call them into military? Right, there we go, raise the levies. Recruit the regulars. What about mercenaries? Yeah, there are no mercenaries immediately available. Right. Cool. Right. Navies. 7,000 naval levies. There is an isolate from allies diplomatic option. I assume it has something to do with that, but I don't know if it gives you a notification. Right. So we've got our ships, our navy here. Galleys and... Do I need to raise the levies for them as well? There are currently no naval levies to raise. Unless I built something there, I guess is what it's telling me. So I don't think I need to worry about that. I just need to take my navy and if they're there, will they intercept, I assume? Where have we got? That's all my ships all together there. They've only got Flanders Navy. Cog, galley, cog. Right. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whoops. How do I attach it to the other navy? Merge. There we go. Nice. What I wanted to do was balance them. And then you guys saying there's something about intercepting. We've set them to the Straits of Dover right now. Formation. So I can shuffle them around on the flanks here. That's how I could sort out my army as well. Okay. Right, that's that there. We still need to raise all my army's levies, don't we? We are raising all our levies. So how do I... Is it not possible to raise all of them? Because I've got that little red mark on my hammer. says I'm already raising them. Am I? Oh, they're all automatically raising. It's all the blue circles. So the water kicked off and they already started massing. I'm assuming. Lack of a commander for all the armies. Well, I mean... Are we bringing them all together or what? I've got that's a third army over here. 1 infantry. Feudal levies from Jersey. Thanks for the 1 levy. That's great. So I can bring them back across there. Gather everyone at Woking. That's the 2nd Navy. 5th Navy. Oh, right, we've got lots of my extra navies. Yeah. Go towards Flanders, because I'm pretty sure the French... Who are you part of? You're in English, yeah? Yep. Third Navy, let's bring you together. I'm pretty sure, wasn't it, that the French didn't have... We've got 45, they've got 1 ship from the County of Flanders. And people want them to try and bring them across if we can, I guess. So we can currently see their total strength that they've raised. I've raised up all 41,000 of mine. They've only raised 2,000. Controversial protectionist. Since our advisors started influencing the trade developments in England, internal trade has been strengthened at the cost of curtailed imports and increased state regulation. While the advisors' decisions to improve infrastructure has been appreciated, recent suggestions have caused many influential people to question their philosophy. Detractors argue that the king is taking their advisors' advice too readily and that we should look for mutually beneficial deals with other nations, rather than seeking to dominate every area of trade. Their methods have helped us so far. Or administration should facilitate free trade, not restrict it. Don't want to lose legitimacy or prestige. It should facilitate free trade, not restrict it. Ah, hang on. We've lost already. Oh yeah, our army that was pulling back. The French have stormed straight on in here. Okay. Yeah, they didn't hang about throwing their troops in. So I'm assuming they've amassed... Yeah, they've amassed 76,000 now. Right. Yeah, our teeny tiny little force. We were trying to get it out of there. So they're going to move in and take that straight away. I also feel like... Aha, yeah, we've got our forces down here, haven't we? Is this an enemy army? Aha! Let us to battle! It belongs to Aquitaine. That's not actually ours then, is it? These are Aquitaine's forces. Will they rally to us or will they hold steady? Oh, the French coming in. French coming in! So we can see this battle. So you can see your centers and your flanks. I like the element of this so you can see how it evolves over time. Abbeville has fallen. Yep. Occupation of Abbeville lasts 17 days before our garrison finally succumbed to hunger and disease. That is now starving. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. There is their one navy there. I can't attack the navy in the port. First of all, let me just merge you guys together, and then I should give you guys... This will balance you. I should put someone in to command you. Captain Maurice of Windsor. The Battle of Jersey, yeah. Also, Normandy have won. Yeah, I mean, they sent 13,000 against 1. Ah, right. Normandy have their own ships then, do they? Oh, 97. Okay, right. Flanders is gathering up more and more ships. Oh, right. Yeah, they've got a big old fleet there. Let's gather all my ships together. Because otherwise it looks like we're going to be in trouble. Okay. How long until I get crushed? I'm starting to get a little bit concerned right now. First army, we will balance all my units. Do the levies not play into that? Oh, no, hang on. There we go. Balance units, and we keep 10,000 in reserve. We can see the formations here, so you can stack different units on different flanks, which is quite useful and interesting. I mean, he's an absolute boss, isn't he? Arnold of Guildford. So he should be alright. Let's go attack this navy. Jersey has fallen. Yep. How am I just right clicking and that's an attack order? Or is it because they're in port somehow? So I can't just attack them. Truces that are expiring. Okay. Right. Cool. Not sure I can do much about that right now. Okay, we managed to achieve our task of raising a war chest. So it is to war. I need to conquer a province. I mean, it's not going well so far, is it? What happens if we lose the 100 Years' War? How bad's that? Need to crush them, but I need an opportunity to do it first of all. I can't help Aquitaine without leaving myself completely exposed elsewhere. If I move my fleet away. Let's see what's become of like these lands. they trying to sell more troops in? They're just going to get crushed each time, aren't they? If they're going to keep assaulting there. How's Aquitaine doing? We might... Oh no, the French got a larger army down there. Yeah, lots of small forces all over the place. Have to move into the same territory. Yeah, I tried moving there and I couldn't seem to take out their navy at all. That's just changed though, so I'm assuming something was just won somewhere. Closure of the alien priories. In the face of continued hostilities with the Kingdom of France, King Edward III Plantagenet has decided to close all of the alien priories in England. Every aforementioned monastery was under the control of French religious houses, and their continued existence is seen as a threat to the security of the realm. The priors and monks who serve those houses will be expelled, and the priories themselves are to be dissolved. With the revenues from these priories no longer flowing to France, there is an opportunity to redirect them to support English religious houses. Alternatively, these revenues can be seized by the Crown, helping to fund the ongoing war effort. It must befall the clergy. France gains minus 25 spy network in England. Our clergy gain plus 15% state satisfaction, and our clergy gain 106 ducats. Our hospitals are in dire need. Or seize it for the Crown. Clergy are already a little bit unhappy, so I'm going to say it must befall the clergy. I mean, we could sail across and crush that army of Normandy. Let's do that. Let's try this battle. Crush them from Jersey, and then maybe pick them off in Brittany. Oh, look at them go. You can see them all moving around. That's cool. Battle of the Seven Sisters. England have won, France have lost. 3, okay, right, ships, yep. Nice, they lost 4 ships. Is that as we were moving across? Yep. Our ships came to pick us up. Chancellor reports death. Oh no! Not John! He was cabinet member. Right, we should probably fix that, shouldn't we? He's meant to be increasing control in Essex. But instead, it'll have to be Sir Thomas Aberrath. Meanwhile... What's this? What's this? What's this? What's the skull mean? What's the skull mean? Oh, they're going across. They're going for it. He's attacking. You're walking on water, lads. Oh, good God. Right, let's see what's happening. The Battle of Jersey. I mean, it looks like we're absolutely spanking them. These are our forces here. And we've got all of these guys as reserve. And that's the front lines where it's clashing. Don't quite understand all the terms, but yeah. We've got far less in the center, but we've just crushed them on the flank. I'm trying to understand the results and what's going on. We suffered 923 casualties, they suffered 3,388. Okay. Frontage. Only a limited amount of regiments or ships can fight at the same time. This is called frontage. Some locations, harsh topography. Yeah, so tighter, narrower, yeah, rather than broader fields. That makes sense. cavalry regiment or cavalry groups. 100 were lost. Of 620. They lost, yeah, loads of their infantry. Nice. And the amount of experience gained and prestige gained. They lost some prestige. They had a lot of experience in the process. Getting crushed. But they've got nowhere to run, right? So we've just wiped that force. Yeah, we've just massively influenced that war goal there. I mean, it was at like -6, -7. Now it's at -2, pretty much. Cool. What is the death symbol? Attrition. Currently taking attrition. Lack of food. Right. So we need to get out of here then. Because all I want to do is just... I don't want to take stuff back right now. I just want to... break the enemy armies. Right, they are now supplied. It says they've got 0 months of food capacity, but it says they've got current food. Do they automatically replenish? So Jersey is actually a great point. Potentially, if we just keep an eye on Jersey... Every time they go back in there... I mean, I don't think we've actually... It's actually occupied, so we didn't actually take it, did we? We would need to reclaim it. So maybe I send a small detachment, actually, to go reclaim it. And then we wait for them to come back, take it themselves. And spank them again. Yeah, right now the French are focusing on the invasion of Aquitaine. So they're only going to keep them busy there for a little bit longer, probably. I am going to... I want to split... mercenaries, detach levies. That would detach all army levies. I don't want to detach all of them. Got loads of war bows. Ah, there we go. New unit. Cool. That should be enough. So the 10th Army will move to Shoreham. And we're going to give you a commander. This guy. Okay, organized religion, advanced research. Now research organized religion, which gives us the following benefits. Nice. We are going to take my army over to take Jersey. So keep the fleet together, send them across. Got a large army. Sitting fairly central. The Pale just sent their army in. Got all these guys down here. Okay, 14 days until it's occupied. Cool. Yeah, so we'll just occupy it, and then we'll get out of here, let France send some of its forces in to reclaim it, and then once they do, we'll send our army in again to smash them and break them bit by bit on Jersey. Jersey will be the rock upon which we try and break the French. A son is born! Huzzah! War innovations. As the war rages on, necessity has become the mother of innovation. The prolonged conflict has brought our armies into contact with foreign enemies and allies alike, each possessing unique techniques and technologies. From captured enemy siege engines to improved tactics observed on the battlefield, our soldiers and engineers have begun to adopt and refine these innovations. This exchange of knowledge has not only improved our military capabilities, but it's also sparked a surge of technological advancements across the kingdom. Study war, professional armies, or general advancement. Professional armies, we will study war. And sure, let's have our first son be William. Right, Jersey is back to being ours again. We are actually gaining food as well, but I don't want to stick around here just yet. Can I? I want to know how I can get rid of their fleet, but is it because it's docked somehow? I think it's docked in here, right? Yes. That's why I can't deal with it. So let's send you guys back to the Isle of Wight. There we go. Let's get out of there, Scoob, and see if now that we pulled out, if that attracts the French to Jersey. If you blockade them, their fleet can't leave their ports, meaning you don't have to deal with them. That's true, but I kind of I want them to use those ships to sail across. Naval battles won. They've won a lot of land battles, yes. Yeah, I kind of want them to keep using their navy to bring troops over to Jersey, and then I can kind of counter them, I guess. Is my thinking. Ah, look. Oh. I've done something. No, we were meant to catch them. Is that 10,000 troops they've got there? Yes, I think it is. Wayward weather is over there. Okay, don't need to worry about that. Target button. Okay, thank you. Hunt navies. Gather into a large force and hunt smaller enemy navies. Boom. Thank you. In the English Channel. Cool. No, is that not assigned? Oh, hunt navies. Ah! Is that set? Ah. Okay. How do I confirm that? Is that just it's done now and I just click off it? Ah, Click on that. Ah, thank you. Right. Hunt them. Get them. Sick them. I want to know what that one's doing. Do these guys automatically replenish as well? War innovations. As the war rages on. Oh, study war. Right. Didn't we already have that? Yeah. Keep doing that. Let me crush you. You're just chilling. Coming of age. Lady Fitzallen. Wonderful. Throwing her a party. Nice. Okay. Oh, death of courtier. Oh, he fell down a set of stairs to his death. That's unfortunate. I feel like I want these guys to move away so that I can then attack them. The Fasici letter. Manuel Fasici, a papal notary, alleges that King Edward II Plantagenet, our former king, thought to have been brutally murdered by the vile Mortimer dynasty, is in fact still alive. Fasici purports that His late Majesty successfully escaped captivity and took refuge in a hermitage near Locarno, and has been living out his days as a monk. Letter appears genuine, but we cannot be certain of the truthfulness of his claims. Edward II was widely considered to be an incompetent ruler, but he had powerful supporters. Should these claims be true, they could be devastating to our current order. Attempt to bury the treasonous heresy, or allow the rumours to ferment. No. Heresy! Give me stability or give me death. Move your navy off there, tile for them first. Side. Yeah. Let's move you guys here. Are they still gonna... No, they've lost their objective. But now I can't see them. So I'm like, are you guys still there? Ah! Attack! Oh, yes, we're gonna have a battle! Boom, baby! Because they're still disembarking. Yeah. Oh, no, they managed to escape. But we're gonna destroy the fleet, damn it! Yeah. Let's see how you like them eggs. I think I'm winning, son. Conflicts and protests with the bourgeois, burgesses rather than the bourgeois. The burgesses over taxes, state-owned businesses, trade laws, customs policies becoming quite frequent. This could result in a sharp dropout in our revenue if we do not handle the situation carefully. Lose some prestige or execute the troublemakers. State satisfaction of the burgesses. Yeah, that would not be great. Appease them. So they lost 10 ships and we didn't lose any. Oh, did they lose their army? I think they just did! Yes! 10,000 Frenchies gone! Yes! This is how we 100 Years War it. Slowly and with maximum attrition. Death to the French! In-game. In-game. I mean, it's going to be a bigger thing when they try and bring their armies across. But they are limited, right, by the number of ships that they can use to transport. So they're going to have... Does the AI just split them all up and they come across bit by bit? Told you Jersey was gonna be my bastion of crushing the French, breaking them upon the waters. I'm just gonna pull you guys back together. And yeah, how do we replenish our armies? Do they do it automatically in the background, or do we not need to worry about that? Because yeah, they were a bit higher. So like, how do we replenish them as such? Automatically in my territory. There is an 11k stack in Brittany. Yeah, we could sail across there and take the fight to them. Or, I mean, we could quickly jump across and smash the second army, right? So, see, there's a lot of forces down here. Is it viable to jump off ships and hit nearby armies before retreating? I think there are disembarkation penalties. So we have to be a little bit careful, otherwise we take maximum hits. But yeah, how do we replenish? Reinforcement rate. The army, when fully reinforced, will be 54,000. But it's currently not reinforcing. So how do we get to reinforce? It will just do it automatically. The supply limit count? Does that matter? Like, do we need to have these in smaller groups? I don't know. Let's send you guys back to London for now. Okay, right. If no, red indicates a low supply limit, yellow indicates medium supply, and green indicates high supply limit. When selected, they cannot support the selected army are red. Those that can are green. I can barely support it as yellow. The current army, I think so. That's why we're not replenishing, because they're all together. I think that's what I like broadly want to say. The defecting forger. Curious news, a French noble has fled to our lands, seeking refuge from their former king's fury. Vengeful, they are willing to share with us a great deal of information about the goings-on of the foreign court across seas. His knowledge could be of some use. Nice, yeah, the Robert d'Artois. He is an embezzler, an intricate web weaver, and well-connected. But of course... Yes, it's not reinforcing. Because there's just too many of them. I feel like I need to split them a little bit. Let's do that. Although, do I need to find somewhere where it's green supply weight? It still says it's not can't reinforce. Levies or mercenaries. Okay. Why? Like I just need to spread them all out a bit more. And then they'll slowly improve. But I'm not sure if these guys can at all. Is it supply weights plus 11? Trying to figure this out. Or build more supply. I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, hang on. I still wanna build my roads, don't I? To Chichester. How much is that costing though? Oh, quite a bit. Let's not do that then. Not yet anyway, not while we're at war. That's a long-term goal. If you click on a province, then a military tab, it shows you the supply limit. So if I go here, the military, supply limit is currently 30 out of 43, so I can have right. But I'm still not seeing any replenishment being done. It's expected to have an army, total population. Okay. That's if I want to build those, but I don't want to. That's the most we can support. What's my manpower? Do I have enough to replenish? I mean, it's negative. So is it, while it's negative, you can't reinforce? We need 0 to fully reinforce our regulars. So can I just not reinforce my... my levies? Is that how it is? Levies don't replenish. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. We've completed to war. Okay. Conquer a province. Okie dokie. Right. Merge them all together. Keep them in London so they're all supply. We've got just enough to do that there. But I need somehow draw the French in to get hit again. I mean, we've got them on naval stuff, but we've got a... I mean, we were thinking about going over to Brittany, weren't we? That is a potential option. And I guess take a little bit of territory and then get out of there. But what happens if they suddenly turn up? Then we're in big trouble, right? How long is the disembarkation penalty, I guess? Live by the sword, die by the sword. See what happens. Dig in the soundtrack and the music, though. Marching to Plymouth. I do love seeing them all march along. That's really cool. That's really nice. I can't help you there because I don't understand that bit. Yeah. Ooh, they've got lack of food. Okay, that's not good. Do we need to leave them a bit of time to wait? I guess. How long is that? Taking attrition. Current food. Right. Monthly consumption. Is it because they're just traveling at sea, I guess? Right. Is there saying that we are taking attrition 5% each month? Lack of food. But if we conquer Brest, it says it won't reinforce during campaigns, but you will replenish if you disband and create a new army. But what we'd have to just disband all of them and then raise them again, which would take a lot of time, right? So that's probably quite an extreme. You have to like just make do. I'm assuming that if I conquer here, it will help my supplies. And then I'm going to attack that 11k army. Nice. We gained a bit of gold. And no food. Not able to get food in Brest. Okay, well let's attack them. Let's not hang about here. And let's dive on in and shatter these guys. It's very likely our side will win. Give those French what for, eh? Right, in this case, these men of Brittany serving France. We're absolutely crushing them. Just overwhelming their flanks. I mean, their flanks have gone. We can now fully envelop. Boom. We end up losing 497. They lose 3,057. We gain some prestige. They gain some experience. Gain army tradition. What does army tradition do? Represents community experience of armies, battles, siege. Okay. Have experience. Experience reduces damage taken in a battle. Okay. If you have a unit of, say, 1k and you only have 200 left, you can disband that unit and create a new one back up. Okay. But that's only for regiments, right? Because they take your manpower. Levies you can't replenish. So they've got a force down here. Managed to get it. It's tipped in our favor for the first time. They've lost 20,000. We've lost 9,000. But majority of that has all been the forces down in Aquitaine, broadly. There's something I think I really like about this is that, you know, in CK3, wars are... I mean, okay, they can go on for a long time, but they're fairly, like, quick, I guess. I mean, I don't know if wars can probably be fast in this, but it seems like we'll be at this for a fair amount of time, and it evolves with the scenario. For levies too. Okay, so I can disband them and bring them back up to full strength. Potentially. So where would I do that? I'd go here, go to the main panel and disband the whole unit. If the unit is under strength, it will free manpower to reinforce units in more important areas. I'm wary of doing that in case I suddenly screw myself over. We've just taken that. Is that not... That's boosted things a little bit further. We're still not getting food. I feel like we need to pull back home to get the food that we need. Survival days can be right. I'm going to send you guys back to the Isle of Wight. Let's see if we can get you. Oh, no, do not go that way. Yeah, go back. Why are you going across that way? I have to dock them. I'm hoping that's the case. I do not want to march all the way through taking attrition as I go. We're just taking a massive amount of attrition. Whoa! Uh-oh. The French are coming and we're stuck. Why is it telling me to go that way? Like, why can't I escape? Ah! I mean, we're fighting the French anyway. Not really got much choice. God, we are just hammering through them. Our warbows just shattering them. Just feudal levies. Do you get some, like, inherent fear as a British man when you see French cavalry? Just want to see a French army appearing over the horizon. What I'm quite worried about right now, though... God, oh, yeah. It's what's coming our way. Reinforcements. We took a bit of a beating there. 3,100 casualties. They took 4,752. Why can't I get there? We lack access. I don't understand. Like, I thought we'd be fine here. Ah! We're holding still. If they bring up any more, we're in trouble. We are taking pretty significant losses. Yeah, it was 4,000. We can't afford these level of casualties. Right, pause. Yeah, 4,486 lost. That is not great for us. I'm trying to get out through... Yeah, can I get out through Brest? I don't know. Like, that's where we came from. That's where we landed, but it won't seem to let me get out that way. Let's try and get out there. I mean, we're plus 25% now. But we have taken some pretty substantial losses. We could maybe sue for peace temporarily to build up our forces, maybe? If you hold a city and get your navy to the port, you can get out that way. I mean, so I hold here, so I should be able to get out that way then. What is that doing? Oh, the control of it is changing to Brittany due to them controlling the provincial capital. Saint-Paul-de-Lyon. Right. So do I need to control that before I can get... Oh, is it because there's a fort there, zone of control? Is that why I had to try and get out of the zone of control? That's surely got to be it. It says has no ports, no forts and is not in a zone of control. If I try going there... Oh, now they're moving properly. I think. Now they're looping around for some reason. No, now we're going. Oh, finally. Merchant bankrupt. Oh, merchants gain minus 10 trade advantage in Edinburgh market for 9 years. Save him. Sure, we can save him for a small investment of ducats. But we've obviously taken a lot of casualties, so now I guess, yeah, my big question now is how do we restore our army to full strength so that we can keep on fighting in this war? What is the most effective way to do that? Is it we just go in and we disband them all? And then I assume there's a button to raise them all up again? Let me know. I don't know if this will quite be the end of an episode because I don't know quite where I'll have made the editing cut between episodes. But if this is the end of an episode, join us next time where we continue the 100 Years' War against France, where we're currently plus 26%. Let's hope we can stay positive. Until the next one, take care and ciao for now.